Hello, I'm Pixel Incognito, and this is the second development video for Dustbowl. I want to try and do a video every fortnight, so I just want to talk about some of the new features in the game. So I'm just going to create a new character. I'm going to call him Dave. Dave seems like a good idea. He's not going to start with any gear. And I'm going to skip through the story stuff, and that. Right, so again this is Dustbowl. Graphically it hasn't changed a great deal. Just going to pick up a few things. Bullets. Okay, we have a day and night cycle now that works. Graphically it needs a change. This is quite ugly at the moment, and it's going to be a track, and it switches between daylight and nighttime. So we can have a walk around. The next big difference is that we can now change our armour. So if I put this in, and we now have our little hazmat suit. So I understand this is going to take a lot of work for every armour type, because there's many different kinds of character animations, from their attacks and their walks and their talks and everything else that's unique. Again, we have stackable objects in our inventory. I'm just going to equip a gun. We have a little E icon which displays what's equipped, and if we go to our status, you can see here that we have our stats for our weapon. At the moment, armour is currently being developed. At the moment it was just going to be resistance, but I think what we're planning to do is a icon for each location, so body, head and limbs, and the enemies will also have the same, so some enemies will have weak spots. So I'm just going to unequip this armour for now. The next big update is really oh, this is going to be more storyline, so we're just going to skip this on. And the world is a lot more full now with NPCs. So we have a guy we can talk to, Shields, and he rumbles on. And we have other NPCs we can look at. Let's go to level 2. So with the day and night cycle, we're going to have NPCs that you'll see during the night that you might not see during the day. It'll also mean that we can have more dynamic elements to our missions, so you may need to speak to an NPC who's only around at night or only around during the day, and shops can also have opening times, so some may be open at night, like a black market, while others will be open during the day. Let's go into the canteen. So here we have a few NPCs. There's a guy looking about and another guy taking a drink. And another big feature is if we go to jobs, we have our jobs list. So we begin with a new beginnings mission. If we click on it, we can view its details. So before my father left, he told me to find Cox. Perhaps he knows more about why my father left the hub. And you can see that we have a list of things that we need to do, and one of them is locate Cox. So we shall speak to this guy, a drunk man. So he talks about his son who's joined the militia and has gone missing. Is everything alright? He talks a bit, and we sort of reply, and he talks about how brave he is and that he wanted to help the hub, and we'll just speed this on. So you'll say that I'll find your son. So if you click on that, he talks a bit, and you get your mission objectives GUI. So here, a drunk man at the hub canteen has asked me to search the gas station for his missing son. And we can see that we have a list of things that we need to complete. So first thing is find the gas station. The next thing is locate the son. And the third is report back. And we have our rewards. And one is a medic kit and a bottle of water. So let's just accept that. So if we go to our jobs, you can see that we have our saving a child objective. So let's leave this for now, and we'll head back up to room 1. So let's go to the combat test room. You can see that we that our night time is almost over, and I'm going to we have a debug thing here for testing things, so I'm just going to keep skipping an hour. Just keep skipping an hour. You can see that we have our sun has come in. The artwork will be changing for this. I'm just going to keep doing this, and you can see that it's scrolling through. And I'm also going to I'll switch my food to 0, so we're going to make ourselves really hungry, and I'm going to make myself really thirsty. So you can see that these new tabs have appeared, and these are status effects. So this is displaying that I'm hungry, and this is displaying that I'm thirsty. And there'll be other options for other status effect icons for whether I'm poisoned or irradiated or I'm tired. So I'm just going to unequip my weapon. So I'm now weaponless, and I'm going to go to the combat room. So let's go in the combat room. So all the enemies now have an idle, so you can see that this guy's flapping, and I've got my fists out, and we're just going to punch this thing till it dies. So I do the critical, and he's going to do an attack. He swoops down and misses. So I'm just going to keep punching this guy till he dies. Some nice sound effects as well for his punch. Oh, he missed. Oh, I think that was an instant kill. So we had a nice particle effect as well. So the critical is going to be changing. So with the new armour system that we're introducing, if you do a critical, it'll no longer insta kill. It'll just the full damage you'll just get through the opponent's armour. And just like our armour will have 3 locations for resistance, so will the enemies. So some will have weak spots. So say for instance the spider, you may want to target its legs and attack them rather than shooting its head to do damage. We also have a proper loot system now, so you can see that we've got some helmets. Every enemy will have its own loot table, so crows will drop crow items, and mutants will drop mutant items and things. We have a take all and a close, and we can individually click on these, and you can see that we've added a helmet into our inventory. I think that's from Dungeon Master. So we're just going to close that, and I'm just going to exit, and we're going to start another fight. So this is our gunner. Perhaps I should have equipped a pistol for this, because I'm running out of health. Yeah, I'm not very good at this. So I've been introducing new enemies to the game. So you can see this guy bobs. This is his idol. He kind of bobs about. That was a nice critical. Let's see if I can show our new mutant after this combat. I don't know how much health this guy has. And come on, when's he gonna die? It's another critical. I'm only doing 8 damage with my fists. That's pretty rubbish. Oh dear. Yeah, I should have equipped a pistol for this. Die, won't you? 2 damage. Yeah, fists aren't quite so good. Oh, that's insta-killed him. So he's dropped .22 ammo. So I'm going to take all of that. That's good. and we shall leave. And I'm going to equip the pistol. Let's see if I can bring up another mutant. Oh, it's another one of these. So we're going to try and run. So we've introduced our run system, so we can try and flee from combat. So I'm going to try that. I succeeded to sneak and escape. And that should just send us back to our previous room. So let's have another go. Oh, not you again. Try and escape. Oh, I tried to escape but failed. So that's probably going to change how we display that. Yeah, sneaked away. Okay, looks like we won't be seeing the new mutant. Never mind. And so anyway, well, that's our second video. I hope you enjoyed it. Lots of new updates, and next fortnight will be a new video, and I hope you enjoy that. See you later.